Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Roll2Pose, your domain for dorkdom. This is Mikus, reporting all the way from the East Coast as your special guest today.
Woo!
Woo!
Special guest?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I thought you guys introduced yourselves now.
Nope, this is all you. We're just letting you do it. You're doing the whole podcast.
Yeah. So.
Well, shit. Alright.
Just kidding. It's Lunchbox.
Dat Power Nerd.
Scruffy MC.
Ibby.
And it's Roll2Pose time, everybody. I suppose we should probably get rolling. Did we roll a 20? We rolled a 20 and a 19.
Oh, you're a hater. I'm mad now.
Sorry, I assumed that there were.
How dare you sad tone a nat 20? How dare you?
You better make up for it.
Alright, that's better.
This is Scruffy MC, your sound effect master.
Oh my god.
That's enough of that. Just stop that.
I want my
altogether.
own tone.
I can't help you, man.
And anyways.
It's kind of exciting that we have Mike because of the whole Boston thing.
Definitely.
That we talk about.
Obviously,
I'll
we
take that.
we have a lot to talk about when it comes to one specific game in particular because it's been consuming our life force.
Life force.
Yeah, like literally.
But
like,
we gotta stop. Like, we got 10 minutes, guys. We can't talk about this thing for 10 minutes.
We can't talk about it for about 10 minutes. We're going to talk about other things going on, which
I'll give the signal when it's 10 minutes past. I got a watch on here.
Yeah. We got the timer going, so. But we actually, I don't know what's been going on the past, like, 14 days.
Your beard is huge.
Yeah, my beard got really big.
is there life outside of Fallout?
Yeah.
Alright, what do we do? Alex went hunting.
Yeah, Alex went hunting. He killed things in real life.
No, not really. I didn't personally.
Oh.
I shot at a deer and I missed terribly.
Oh.
Like when I was a kid, I used to shoot. They called me Deadeye because I killed every single deer I killed with one shot, like fucking phenomenally. But now that I'm older and I haven't shot guns in 6 years, like I actually need to go to the range and practice. But my dad got a cow, so that's nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Plus, it's really cool to just go hiking for 2 days. No, go for it.
No, I kind of get like the whole gun thing because, living back home in Colorado is really easy to just go anywhere you wanted to like go shooting on the range or I would go all the way up into the mountains, but
drive 15 minutes and there's a gun range there.
Or the Walmart by our house or the McDonald's by our house.
Oh, too soon. That's it.
That's not funny.
That's hilarious.
Where's the noise?
I'm sorry. No, but yeah. Did you hear? You saw that, right? Like.
Yeah, the guy that went like fucking nuts down there.
That was up the street.
You just shot everywhere, yeah.
Up the street.
It was up the street
on
and
Halloween.
We just so happened to take a walk that day, and we're like, "Oh, I think there's a Halloween event going on."
Nope.
No.
Police over here.
Well, it was all taped
off. It must be a parade.
Yeah.
Parade. So they start dragging out bodies like,
Halloween
not the parade
parade.
I wanted.
Oh wow, that's a really realistic Halloween parade. Those dead bodies look real. Oh.
Again.
Oh.
Too soon.
We're terrible people. 3 minutes and 50 seconds into this podcast, and we're already talking about the people that died. Like a block.
Sorry.
Stop doing things with your phone.
I'm done. I'm sorry.
You ass.
You ruined it.
Mm-hmm. No more sound effects. I'm sorry.
I'm hurt.
I'm hurt.
Alright.
If anybody's been watching any of the fall TV, it's all really good right now.
It's really good.
All the superhero shows, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., just getting so deep into the Inhumans right now.
So good.
So good. Like, I want to be excited to see Black Bolt on there, but I doubt it.
Yeah. It'll happen.
Hey, speaking of TV and things we all watch, how about them Patriots, huh?
Man, just get that bullshit out of here. Now you're just ruining my night entirely.
Shut up. We're not even here to talk about football.
Hell no. That's nerd shit too.
Yeah.
Fuck Tom Brady.
Agreed.
Yeah, fuck him.
Hey, did you guys know that Peyton Manning is going to continue the rest of the season with an assistance dog onto the field since he's such a shitty old man?
Wow. How things have changed. Okay, literally, when I left Colorado, everybody was still singing praises of Peyton Manning joining the team still.
Bitch, fuck you. Peyton Manning is going to be a better quarterback than your fucking Tom Brady will ever
We're not
be.
talking football right now, Jesse. We're not talking football, see?
Ever.
Yeah, the Broncos can win game without deflating balls, so...
Ooh.
But it's just because we have a good defense. Let's not talk about football.
Hey, we just deflate balls because we got a supermodel girlfriend. She can deflate my balls any day.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
And you know she's...
See, that was an appropriate use of the fail one.
Yes, it was.
I'm sorry. But I'll make sure to only use it in proper circumstances.
But no football. Because Mike will make me so mad that I have to turn off the podcast. Because fuck Tom Brady. Anyways.
We got 4 minutes to talk about whatever everybody else wants to talk about before fall.
One thing I definitely want to bring up is Battlefront.
Oh, yeah.
Because that just came out
2 days ago?
2 days ago.
Yeah.
And I did get the chance to play it. And
When did you get the chance?
I went last night and I tried it out.
All you've been doing is playing the other thing.
After work last night, I went over to GameStop and played it.
Oh.
And I played it for like a good match or two. I mean, I didn't really get a whole grasp of it, but I could see how boring that game would be after about a month worth. Because it's like, okay, you played Battlefield, right? You've played Battlefield, right?
Battlefront.
No, Battlefield.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, Battlefield, the real big thing about it is the online multiplayer, because it's supposed to be like a big fucking fight. Every single thing you do is like, it's a huge fucking thing, right? Well, they do that in Battlefront, which we all know. I mean, if you played the beta, not a lot has changed. They just polished it up a bit. But it's just... it's done in pure EA fashion, where it's... yes, it's Star Wars, and it's the Star Wars you know and love, and you're fighting on planets that you know, and things like that, which is kind of cool and everything, and it's like really... but it's gimmicky. I can see how it would get really boring after a little while, and it's got that whole progression, like, what's it called? The other shooter up. Shoot 'em up. No.
Call of Duty?
Call of Duty. It's got the same type of progression that Call of Duty does, where you do a kill streak. Once you get to kill streak 20, you get to play one of the top characters, like Emperor Palpatine or fucking Darth Vader or Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and stuff like that. That's your fucking 20 kill count. That's what you get to do with that. And then with like your 5 kill counts or whatever, you can go into like the AT-ATs, and they're on rails, and you can get more kills that way, and so on and so forth. It's a cool game, don't get me wrong, but I can see how boring it would get after a little while.
The hype is too big?
Yeah, the hype is way too big, and the way that they're planning on keeping the hype going is map packs.
Well,
that is bullshit.
Dude, alright, so Star Wars Battlefront. Like, when you played it wasn't like a new... like, the first games were that.
Exactly.
That's the draw to it. Like, you're just, like, cynical and old.
I am. That's exactly it.
But here's the thing, though, is the map packs thing, like, that's not really an expansion, in my opinion, you know? Like,
it's not.
That's what's gimmicky about it, you know?
It's
not
still
exactly
EA.
making, you know, giving you any kind of story or anything like that. It's just a change of the background, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get why they did it. It's because you already know the story, and you know, this is just a fun way to build upon that and have some fun with it, and so on and so forth. I get that.
No, I'm gonna go so far as to say this is Disney kind of like milking the system and using their license to their advantage at this point, you know?
I agree.
But people wanted a Battlefront game, though. You act like they pushed this.
I feel as though
yeah, but this is their first opportunity to take their first step forward. And the movie hasn't come out yet, but already they're trying to milk the series.
Yes.
Yeah,
that is true.
That's Disney for you.
Exactly.
That's something to be kind of worried about, because at least George Lucas waited until he had the first 3 movies to start doing that.
I feel as though this was an attempt to make a great game and then phoned it in. That's the way that I felt when I played it.
Yeah.
I'm worried the movie might be the same thing, though.
I disagree with you completely.
Surrounding it, but
I
am concerned.
I'm not concerned one bit, because it's a Star Wars movie and I'm going to love it either way.
You're not concerned about Disney at all?
Watch it. I'm
not
just
at all.
saying, if it doesn't give me the warm tinglies like the first trilogy did, and I'm talking about growing a lot, from the 70s, like the original series,
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of things have changed since then, but at the same time, it's still Star Wars, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited for Star Wars. I'm just worried about Disney. That's all.
Why?
Not
Disney,
at all.
Look at how well Disney has done with Marvel. They do good.
Yeah.
I don't know. The last movie was just kind of one terrible joke after another.
Which movie was that?
Avengers 2?
Yeah.
I will flip this table in your face right now.
I'm sorry, but it was like blah everywhere, and I was making a jackass.
Jackass
gesture.
Yeah,
Jackass.
definitely a
Jackass.
jackass. How dare you?
So
that movie was
That
amazing.
movie was
It
one
was
big
amazing.
jerk off? Is that what you're saying?
It was just like
Jack off jackass.
Well,
it was just like it was Disney like blowing its load on like.
well, that's the
Marvel
way I've
movies.
seen. That's
That's
the way I've
how-
seen all of the Avengers movies to this point. It's just we're bringing all of these universes together for one big fucking thing.
Yeah.
They have to blow their load on a lot of it because there's so much
but
to
the
do.
first one was so much better.
I disagree.
I don't know.
I like that they're building upon the whole.
I like what
story.
they're building with the story. I like where it's going, but I don't know. It was just the cheesiness, the cheesy jokes to it was so Disney. That was the only
but
thing
that's
I
how
had
those
with
characters act, though.
it. True, in comic books, I do see that, but I don't know. That was my only thing with it.
I don't know. Like, they tried to go super serious with,
Batman,
Thor's Underworld, or what the hell was it?
the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, to me, seemed super serious.
Yeah.
And it really wasn't that good.
No, it wasn't that good.
No.
You're right. No, I'm not saying I didn't like it. I really, really liked it. It was awesome. But I'm just saying Disney has this certain effect to it that I can't really explain.
Nah.
Like, and just Disney. That's the only thing that freaks me out is Disney takes advantage of things and likes to just, like, overdo it.
You're right there, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should probably wait until after the podcast to start learning how to vape, I think.
Nope. I'm just gonna be the coffeeest man.
Anyways,
Marvel's ancient history. What are we talking about? Like,
Marvel is not ancient
Okay,
history.
I got good news, guys. I got good news. We survived 10 minutes without talking about it. We can talk about it the whole rest of the fucking show now. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do
do
that.
we have anything else? I mean,
I'm excited for Star Wars, and that's all I have for the rest of the year because Fallout's already out.
yeah.
You're not
Fallout.
afraid of Disney at all?
No.
Fucking it up?
Obviously, I have my reserves for the Disney thing, but at the same time, they're going to build this franchise to a size that it's never been.
As long as they don't pull another Jar Jar.
They're not going. They're not going to.
Well, J.J. Abrams already got warned, like, if he screws up this movie, he's going to be known as Jar Jar Abrams for the rest of his life.
That's true, and it is J.J. Abrams.
And it's J.J. Abrams. He fucking loves Star
That's why
Wars,
I trust
man.
it. I trust it in J.J. Abrams'
I'm
hands.
going to say he did a decent job with Star Trek.
I think
Yeah,
so too.
he did amazing with Star Trek.
I think he really did.
And he's just
I'm waiting
amazing
for
in
another
general.
one to come out, but you know.
Me too.
He's an amazing director.
He really is.
I don't know how they're going to do that without Leonard Nimoy around anymore.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well,
I mean, wasn't he just...
His role is kind of over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
They got new Spock. Spock is a serial killer.
And he looks like my buddy Tim. shout out to Tim Stansberry and Megan Stansberry.
What's up, Stansberries?
Berries.
I don't know you guys. I just want to
By
say
the way,
hi.
your Nigel Thornberry the first day Fallout dropped was like fucking
All right,
hilarious.
go. Fallout.
Yeah.
All right. So, what did everybody do at 10 o'clock on not this last Monday, but the Monday beforehand?
I was freaking out like a little kid. Like a little kid on Christmas Eve. I was just like jumping
He
up
was
and down.
nuts.
Yeah, dude. Me too.
Yeah.
Me
Wait,
too.
At 10 a.m.?
Yeah, 10 p.m.
Oh, 10 p.m.
When Fallout came out.
2
when
Mondays
Fallout
ago.
literally released.
Well, Mike, you were doing the.
Oh yeah, it was
like,
midnight for you.
I was doing the
Ha!
midnight thing, so I was waiting, outside. I was, just talking with a lot of people. There was a guy that showed up that actually had the old school there was like a very few collector's edition Fallout 3s that were sold with an old school Pip-Boy,
Yeah.
and he had one of these old ones.
Cool. Did you
he
get
obviously
him?
didn't get the new one because nobody on the East Coast got one, which is like the biggest cheat ever. But I'll get into that later.
We'll get into cheats later. Definitely.
Yeah.
This hat.
No, nobody on the East Coast was able to get the collector's edition Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition because when they finally announced that they were releasing it for sale, it was already everybody was already asleep on this side of the world.
Mm.
They released it. They released the news on it on West Coast time.
And that's messed up because...
pre-orders started at E3 though.
For the collector's edition one, the Pip-Boy edition?
They released a day that the pre-orders were going to start for the Pip-Boy editions.
Yeah, but they didn't say a time. So when
I suppose that's
time,
true. Everybody was still asleep on the East Coast for that.
And the messed
It
up
started at 6 o'clock West Coast.
And the
Yeah,
messed up thing is that Bethesda, Maryland, it's an East Coast company.
Yeah.
Why would they do that to their East Coast fan base? That's totally messed up.
Because they're moving it to the West Coast.
Oh, really? Bethesda's moving out west?
I would say so. I mean, Bethesda, their property value is gonna, California, Silicon Valley, their property value is gonna, drop down pretty extensively here with the next few years with as many natural disasters and other issues going on over there.
All right, that's boring.
They're
Let's talk
probably
about
looking
Fallout.
at property.
Sorry, I didn't mean to snap at you. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I mean, with the whole pre-order thing, I obviously started playing right at midnight East Coast time. But there was many feels inside my chest that I wanted to go
Did you cry?
to. No. I did not.
Neither did Alex.
Yeah, I did.
I was too damn
I know,
excited.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay, no, that's something I'll proudly admit. During the intro scene, the black and white, War Never Changes intro scene,
Oh yeah.
I started crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Alex teared up.
Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
I had the feels, but at the same time, I was just too damn excited.
Can I tell the perspective of a newcomer?
Yeah,
Yes, please do.
So, that morning when the game came out, I was headed to a manager's meeting that day.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sitting in this manager's meeting, they're just talking, and I'm just like, man, I really should play Fallout. I should just play it. It's my first time. I like Bethesda games. Why not? I'll give it a try. So they break us for lunch for this manager's meeting. I get to GameStop and I buy me a copy and I buy the collector's editions book. I get back to the meeting and everybody's like, damn, dude, did you really go pick that up? All the other managers who are quite a few years older than me are all excited about me picking up this game, too.
Dude, not to mention how excited we were when we heard. Just you were gonna love it.
Yeah, we were excited.
So the excitement mounted as I started reading the book and reading into stuff. And I was like, man, I can't wait to get home. And then I've been hooked on that crack ever since.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Dee, and I started playing Fallout.
Hi, D.
By the way, guys, they made a kind of D20 system for Fallout. You can only get a few books of these anymore, but there's 5,000 in stock right now.
Really?
You can look it up. It's called Exodus. It's a tabletop RPG. It literally runs off of the special system. The problem is, okay, way back when, before ancient times, before Fallout 3 ever dropped, we're going back in the old PC games, something that I love, like, tremendously, because I've been following the series since forever. But there is a tabletop game that was originally made by Interplay, but when the licenses switched over to Bethesda ordered a cease and desist, so they can't call it Fallout anymore, but they can call it something else. And if you look at the cover on it, and look up on, like, the Fallout wiki, like, they'll acknowledge it. Like, the cover art, like, what looks like a power armor, they just kind of, like, erased some lines and, like, made it look, like, more streamlined, like, robotic, just general robotic. Right.
What is it called?
It's called Exodus.
Okay.
It's a board game?
Is it D20 based? Because I know that I've played, a White Wolf, like, which is all 10-sided dice version of that game, but I hate 10-sided dice games.
No, I did some research on it. I think it is the D20 system.
That's cool. Yeah, picking it up.
We'll have to try that.
Dude, fucking, yeah, there's just no way. Like, Dungeons and Dragons
I
is
totally
over.
would be in on that. So.
No more Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't care if I gotta roll in on Skype. Like, I will be in on that.
So it's basically...
It's D&D, except it's Fallout based.
Well, that's pretty much what we do in your campaign.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Except it's a lot more melee and magic.
Yeah, true.
Anyways, Fallout.
So, yeah, played, I ain't no punk-ass trick, and I started playing at 10 o'clock and fucking played all night. I didn't even need fucking, like, Red Bull or caffeine or food. I played, like, up until, like, I'll tell the Target story here in a second.
Yeah. I started playing it at 10. I went to bed probably about 4 o'clock because I had to wake up in, like, 3 hours to go to work. And when I went to work, I was extremely tired, and all I wanted to do was play Fallout. And I was sick from the couple of days beforehand. Like, I had like, the flu. It was bad. It was, like, really bad.
Nice.
And my boss...
That's kind of what it looks like. I'll send the picture online later so you guys can take a look at it. But
definitely.
Word, we'll put it on the page, too.
But yeah, I was really sick, and my boss told me, "Why'd you even come into work? You're not feeling well." I was like, "Because I didn't want people to think that I was skipping out on work to play Fallout. Because that's all I was talking about at work for like a week beforehand." And they were just like, "Well, we still think that you're trying to skip out at work to play Fallout, but you're not looking good. You should probably go home." So I took their advice and I went home and I played Fallout for the rest of the day. I left work at like 2 o'clock and they allowed me to. And yeah, that's how that went. What? Oh, yeah. But it was fantastic. I'm still excited every time I go into the game. It's like there's something new to do.
Every time I start playing again, I'm excited. It's not just like, oh, okay, this is a game, I'm going to play it again. It's just like, like, I wonder what adventure I'm going to go on today.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, one of my favorite things to do so far that I've found is going to majorly populated areas and listening into people's conversations.
Yeah.
Because that's how you find your side quests. Like, you'll just sit down next to a couple of people eating hot noodles, right? And then all of a sudden they'll just be like, "Did you hear about the Witches Museum in the East? You should check that out." Yeah. I was just like, hell yeah, I want to go to a witchcraft museum.
Map marker added.
Yeah, and then map marker added, because and you just fucking do it.
Apparently your Pip-Boy is just fucking magical, like, oh yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah.
GPS updated.
So, and then all of a sudden it's just like, okay, I'm going to go to the Witchcraft Museum, and then it's completely not what you were expecting whatsoever at all.
It's still on my map, I really want to go. But
It's worth it. Just yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of points in that map. Like, it doesn't seem like there's a rhyme or reason to a lot of it, but there are a lot of points and places in the map where you're just like, this should not be this difficult to trek through at all. Like, I just came from an area that has like a whole bunch of fucking mole rats that I can explode their faces off with one shot from my pistol. I walk 5 minutes in one direction and all of a sudden there is like 2 skull fucking, what are they called? Super mutants that are like legendary that have fucking mini nuke launchers, and it's just like, oh my god, why?
Yeah, like, they don't fuck around with the, like, difficulty level. It's just, like, it makes it feel very much like a Survivor game. Like, if you fuck up, you fuck up.
Yeah, that's for sure. And that's one of the things that I missed most about the Fallout games.
Yeah, because that's how they've always done it. Like,
Yeah, that is very true. It's
Fallout
like, you
3
made a wrong turn. Turn around.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder, though,
It is.
the difficulty, because I'm just on normal, but it is a lot harder.
I was extremely impressed with the way that they upped the difficulty, but still made it playable.
yeah.
You know, it was... Obviously, I'm playing it on normal. There were certain points in the game where I was just like, man, I need to turn this shit down. Because I'm at a certain point where I need to fucking kill these things, but I can't do anything.
Yeah.
And then I realized, you know what? No. Play it like an RPG. Turn around and try something else for a little while and then
And go
come back.
Yep. See, yeah, and I started, like, I changed the difficulty to hard. I'm just like, I'm not gonna fucking... I will not turn the difficulty down. Like,
Good.
at all. And fucking, like, there have been, like, times, like, I was at the, like I was telling you earlier, like, this part in the game, the castle, and you fight this big thing, and it took me, seriously, 2 hours and, like, 20 attempts to do, but I fucking did it. It's just all about adjusting your strategy, because you can be so strategic in that game.
You very well
like,
can.
The leveling system, too. Like, I'm looking at it right now, because I just actually leveled up on my character. Like, I can't decide what I want to do. Do I want to, like, increase on my base skills? Or do I want to actually, you know, dump a couple points into something and make this game more enjoyable for me? Like, there's just...
Yeah.
Like,
So
there's
many
really
options.
a way you can kind of build it to really enjoy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Like, I was worried at first because they got rid of, like, all the percentage skill points that I fell in love with.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But this actually kind of does it justice. Like, I was afraid of a Skyrim system, but this does it good.
Yeah, it's solid. It's a solid leveling system.
the only, like, I have, like, one of my gripes about the game, like, I hate to even say this because it's fucking perfect, but just the speech options,
Yeah.
like, I'm kind of bummed. Like, it used to be like, oh, okay, your intelligence is 9, you have this specific speech option, or your, like, science is this high, so you can say this thing specifically.
It still has that
It
to
still
an
has it.
extent.
A little bit.
To an extent with, like, your charisma, though.
But it's only charisma. It's not like you get special, like, speech options because you're this, like,
High
specified.
charisma.
Yeah.
You're this
I
charismatic,
thought
so you
it
can
did.
say this.
I
No,
mean,
but I mean,
I haven't
like-
played that far, but, like, it
You-
has one option where you, like, you know, are you talking about where
It's
you
only
convince
4
people?
options. Your 4
yeah.
options are, like, good guy, bad guy, sarcastic, and inquisitive. There's no, like, you can't, like, in the previous games, like, there was even options like...
But you kind of shoot for it. It still has that.
yeah,
Where,
you
like,
still have to
you
have high
failed,
charisma to do certain
you
things.
failed at convincing that person.
Yeah, but it's only convincing. Like, it used to be in the previous games, like, it was even, like, special stuff like, oh, your lockpick is 75? Well, you get to say this special thing to this person, like, in this conversation.
But here's something everybody else forgets about, though, about that whole argument, is you could always go back to those conversations and for the most part, you know, and actually make different choices on, like, you know, speech checks and everything like that.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, it gives you, like, almost a certain amount of time where you have one option to talk to them about that one subject,
Yeah.
and then they don't bring it up again.
Yeah.
They don't.
That is pretty cool for, like,
That is
streamlining the storyline.
Because it used to be like, oh, yeah,
I'm just
that
gonna
was a
exit
dumb
out.
option.
I'm gonna exit out of this
And then come
conversation, and I'll
back.
come back when I level that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, so that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, that is true.
But they like, little stuff that really impresses me, just, like, if you have it, like trying to figure out, like, what do I say in this specific, like, situation. You give it, like, a minute and a half, like, you still with me, big guy? Like,
Yeah.
they know that
Yeah.
you're not talking to
But
them.
see, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. Is, like, you have to be... It's... I swear to God, this is weird, but this game is teaching us social skills. Like, you have, like, only a certain amount of time that you can respond to somebody. You're not going to be having a conversation with somebody and all of a sudden just be like,
Frozen.
That's why I convince everybody.
Sarcastic answer.
No way. That's why I convince everybody outside of my closest group of friends that I'm autistic, so I can make video game decisions in my conversational choices.
Now you're making fun of autistic people.
I'm the worst.
This is what we do on this podcast.
But hey, before we go any farther, let me talk about Target.
I have one more thing to say about the speech. I have one more thing to say about the speech thing. All right. So I like that they have the options that you can go through and all that stuff. Everything's done in live time and all that. But it's really difficult when you don't know exactly what your guy is about to say. Because you could be having just like a regular conversation with somebody and then just be a complete asshole for no reason. Like,
you mean where it used to predict it?
No, it used to give you what you were going to say almost exactly.
Yeah, almost exactly. It would tell you what it was about to say.
Actually, no, it was exactly what you say because you didn't have anybody.
Yeah, because you didn't have anybody to... Yeah, you didn't have a voice. But in this game, it kind of dumbs it down to like a 3-word fucking description of what you're about to say.
Or sarcasm.
Or it'll just say sarcasm, or it'll say dismiss, or, whatever, right? But I was in the Diamond City... And I was talking to the baseball bat guy. Because there's a guy he's a vendor that sells baseball bats in Diamond City.
That guy's funny. Reminds me of your dad.
He's hilarious, but thanks. But anyways, he was talking about the way baseball worked back in the day and all that stuff. And I was just
I'm gonna go see this guy now.
Dude, you haven't met him? Dude,
I have. I've only been there at night. Like, the only guy I talk to in Diamond City is Dr. Soon, because, I need, radiation cure and everything like that.
Dude, talk to the baseball vendor and ask him about baseball. It's so fucking hilarious.
It's really good. And when you tell him, when you break his heart and you tell him that that's not the way baseball is played, if you say it literally says that's not how baseball was played. That's what it says.
Yeah, just...
And then you select it, and it's just like, dumbass, that's not how baseball's played. You're an idiot.
You stupid shit. Why don't you kill yourself?
I was just like, no, that's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say is, no, that's not how baseball was played. This is
how... You meant to actually inform.
I was trying to inform him, not call him a fucking asshole.
Not crush his dreams.
I'll give you that. There is kind of a displacement thing. The bottom buttons are yeah, this is negative response, or I think these two are negative responses.
Yeah,
these ones are positive.
The X and O are good and bad, or A and B is good and bad. So X is good.
These two are the question ones.
Yeah.
Triangle is question and square is sarcastic. I always do sarcastic whenever it's an option.
And you sound like an asshole.
Yeah.
Every time.
But everybody has a good sense of humor when you play a sarcastic
Alright, I'll give you that. Because there was one time, I think it was on in the main quest, somewhere along the line, but I was talking to a doctor and I meant to say something completely toned down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll fucking work. I was like,
yeah, it's way to be a dick.
I was looking for, but okay, let's just go with that.
Way to be a dick, guy. Jeez.
But no, I guess it's not really a complaint. That was a cool system. I kind of wish, I wish they would just have in other games of that, where you have the 4-button option. There's always just or you can go up to this one and it just says special.
Yeah.
Special science or something.
Yeah. That'd be cool. I would be okay with that.
I just miss that. I just miss having a high enough intelligence to just be able to talk science with somebody.
Yeah.
I'm a smart doctor too.
Way out of things.
Yeah. Well, you can still do that with high
credit. But there's really not that many science people in this world.
But when you
the
go,
last one there was.
There are a lot. If you go to the Diamond City again, there's a whole building filled with there's 2 scientists doing biology work, and I was like, oh, you mean this? And they just go, no, what are you, stupid? I was just like, no, but I know what that is, but my character, for some reason, answered it like a fucking punk ass who doesn't know anything.
My character with an intelligence of 9 doesn't know.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You know what else blows my mind? Nobody gives a shit that you're 300 years old. Everyone's just like,
not everybody
you're from
asks.
the past? Okay.
Not everybody asks.
But everybody I've run into where you just say something just I came from the vault and I'm 300 years old.
I'm a vault dweller, and they cryogenically froze me.
That gets me too. So.
Yeah, no, and they're
They're
just
just like, oh, okay.
that's interesting. Just like, no, that's like groundbreaking, like, especially like usually like the
I
scientists.
know,
The
and then the
too.
whole like kid thing. Like you're looking for your kid, and you've time traveled 200 years. Like
No, because the kid was only taken a couple of days before the malfunction started.
right,
It didn't happen
but
until
still,
the-
you're looking for a kid.
Hush, all of you.
No, yeah, no storyline spoilers.
No, let's not do main story.
He hasn't known that.
That if you play the game, that's how the game
That's
starts.
how the game starts.
Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see what you see
You're
in the
right.
beginning of the game.
That is very true. The kid gets taken
Jesse.
away from you, and then you wake
Jesse.
up afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop
Yeah.
it.
So it's not like
So-
I just ruined anything. If you put the damn disc in, you should have seen this already.
Whatever. So, let me tell you about Target.
Stop it. Stop
Like,
it.
I wanted to do this before we actually started talking about gameplay, so I'll just, like, interject it right in the middle of it. So.
Jerry! Sorry.
They did the big release. They made Nuka-Cola Quantum,
Yep.
and they were only selling it for a limited time at Target. And so, I don't know, being the crazy person I am, like, Target opens at 8, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go at 7 because I want to, like, beat the line.
Yeah.
And there was fucking nobody there. Like, me and Josiah show up, and we're the only two people there just standing and bullshitting for, like, an hour.
Right on.
And we're like, we are idiots because we're the only two people here. Like, nobody showed up until...
Well, yeah, because
like,
everybody
15
else is
minutes
playing
till.
Fallout.
Yeah. No, but like, we're so glad that we did because we're just like, well, we're here already. We might as well just wait around. Like, this sucks. I thought they were going to, like, be a huge line and, like, they're going to sell out. But one of those was true. Like, we figured they were going to sell crates and cases of the shit. At the Target we went to, they sold 12 individual bottles of soda. Which is ridiculous. Like,
That's stupid as shit.
like, when they opened, there were like 15 people in line, so I'm just like, oh, the last 3 don't get fucking anything. Like, I'm sure they're gonna sell it on jonessoda.com later on, but I
Yeah.
mean...
Well, I mean, Jones Soda has been really good about selling their, what's it called, like their discontinued products. Like, you can still get Jones Soda that they don't sell in stores on their website. All you have to do is, like, email them and just be like, let me send you, like, $20 and you can send me, like, a case of this flavor you don't make anymore.
No, but I'm just, like, wondering, like, what is the, like, business sense in that? Like, they sold 12 individual sodas at $3 a piece. They sold 3 beanies, 3 hats, and they had, like...
Oh, yeah.
Like, guides, the shit ton of guides and games and stuff, but...
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I'm wondering, like, did I get this, like, limited edition beanie? Like, is this gonna be, like, one of only 100 beanies in the nature? Like,
More than likely.
well, 3 per target. How many targets are there?
You don't think that they're going to make
Do you
more
see
of them?
I
You
would
don't
hope-
think that Bethesda is going to sell the shit out of them this winter?
Dude, I fucking, like, I don't know, I would appreciate it if they, like, altered, like, the design or something, because it'd be cool to actually have woken up and stood in line to get one of the 3 fucking beanies they were selling.
Only
Right.
3. That's pretty crazy.
That is pretty cool.
So if they do continue making this beanie, like, just so everybody knows, it's on recording right now, November 18th, 2015. I got it first.
Oh.
Wow. Actually,
Dude,
people
Alex
at Targets on the East Coast got it before you.
Oh. I got it third. By time zone.
Alex's eye was disgustingly bloodshot red.
Really? Like that bad?
Yes. Like, I couldn't get a good picture of it, but I came home and I was like, whoa, are you okay? It was all, like, all the way across.
Yeah.
And then the next day, both of them were red. I was like, you need to go hunting.
Dude,
And pass the sticks.
no, I still,
That's the sticks.
like, I played from 10 o'clock when it was first able to play from the download till 10 o'clock the next night with that, like, little, like, hour and a half break in between to go to Target. Like, I was fucking gung-ho, like,
I wish I could have been, but I had to work, man. I was really sad.
Dude, like,
But
6 years.
my next 2 days, the next 2 days I had off, that Saturday or that Friday or
Sunday, Monday.
that Sunday and Monday that I had off, I woke up at about 9 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. My first day off, I woke up early. And I started playing. And I played. I, glanced at the Broncos game once or twice.
Yeah.
And I played through it. Played the whole entire game. That day, the whole fucking day I played it. And then the next day, woke up, did it again. I leveled from level 13 to level 28.
Damn.
I just fucking grinded the shit out of that game for 2 days.
Yeah. Having responsibilities sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I got to
Or one Xbox.
within the first till I left to go hunting, I got all the way up to level, I want to say 20, I think. I got to level 20, and over the last week, with actual shitty responsibilities and school and bullshit, I've only leveled up 7 times, and it makes my heart sad.
Okay, I only have one thing to say about it because I'm only level 4.
Okay.
Because I never let her play, and
Because I'm not allowed to play unless Alex is not here, which he's been here every day.
Well, I took a week and a half off.
What a dick.
He won't let me play.
You
That's
haven't
dick.
been waiting 6 years since Fallout New Vegas came out to play
I know,
a
but
new
it's
Fallout.
still sad. It's
But
true.
You
I'll
know
give you
how often I'm gone, right? With work and school, I'm never here, so that's all your time.
that. All right.
Damn right.
Well,
Steph's time.
you just haven't. He hasn't been gone in a while.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you took a whole week off. But anyway, no, I won't give anything storyline away because you guys are way further than me. But the story is way more sad as a female.
Okay, so that's actually a good
That
question.
might sound sexist.
No.
but
I want
it
you to.
really is.
I want you to tell me
that was actually a good question. I was wondering that myself.
because my second playthrough is going to be female. But what happens when you're the female in the story? Because when you're the male, you are stuck in the tube the entire time you're seeing your child get ripped away from your wife's arms, and then she gets killed in the other tube adjacent to you. It's the same, except it's the man in the tube across from
the
you
man has the baby.
with the baby.
Yeah.
What kind of man is
And-
that taking care of a baby in a 1950s
No, but
scenario?
the way they do it, no,
That's a good point.
I thought that
That's a
too.
good point.
But the way they set it up is more protector. He's just way more of a protective man.
He's protecting
I got
the
the
baby.
baby. Yeah, come on.
Right.
And he's way more I watched him play the main one, and the female was just kind of
No,
running
I got him.
ahead, and
I got him.
I remember Alex was just come on, turning,
Wait a
trying to
minute,
get her to
what
follow you.
What
in
was
the beginning?
What was her story then? It's
It's the same, but as a female, as a woman.
they were a soldier in the war and everything.
Oh, I didn't go over
Have
that.
you-
Did I skip that?
Yeah, because that was the whole story. Is he used to be a soldier.
Yeah,
She's a
was
lawyer.
A
Lawyer.
what?
She was a
That's
lawyer,
that's the difference. It's
Yeah.
it's a two different. Okay, sorry, got
Yeah.
too ahead of myself.
No, she's a lawyer, so that's the difference.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause in the beginning
story
of the
as
game-
a guy, you're a soldier.
Yeah.
And your wife back home with your son is a lawyer. She had a more civilian role. He was more military.
Yeah.
Does that remain true? When you did you go around the
Yeah,
house clicking
when
on
you
everything?
and when you make decisions, it's way more like a lawyer.
Yeah,
I don't know. She's way more emotional like a woman. I don't know. I can't really describe
Sexist.
No,
it.
no. I think that might be an actual unwritten thing. In the special, it's not going to raise any of your special points, but maybe it's an added boost.
Yeah.
There's a difference between men and women, right?
Yeah. Especially
I
in
hate
the
to
time
see
they're going
there are
for.
men are very brawn strength. Women are a little bit more calculative, so they're more intellectually strength.
Yeah. Well, that's
And
kind of how it
charismatically
is.
strength,
Yeah, and she's more.
especially during all those charismatic checks.
Yeah, and she's more maternal.
Calculating, manipulative, lawyer like evil. Yeah.
Shut
that's
up.
I mean, it does sound about right.
Dude, this conversation, what I realized, just playing as a male character, in the beginning of the game, you're such a shitty father. Just woman, grab the baby. Like, I'm not gonna grab the baby. Are you kidding me?
No,
Like, you
and,
grab the baby.
Like, I would never just be like, well, get in that cube thing over there. Like, go get in that pod, and I'll be over here
Well,
in this
no, but
pod.
that's the thing. It's like, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've been raising kids, like, the last year and a half or so. And, like, I had the fire alarm go off the other night, and I was the only one here. So, like, I grabbed the fucking little one, tucked him under my arm, and then I had, like, the dogs under the other arm kind of thing, and I just, like, ran out of the house in my skivvies. And it turns out it was some asshole on the 3rd floor that just fucking burned, like, dinner, and I'm just, like, out there in front of my neighbors as the fire department shows up in
Boxers.
You know, my fucking boxers, yeah.
Lame.
But fuck it, it's Bethesda. They had to do it for the storyline. Whichever character you pick, the other one
now
had to
I
grab
feel
the baby.
bad because I skipped the beginning because I was so excited.
What?
Well, because I thought it would be the same. I thought it would be the war never changes, and I didn't know it would
No,
be.
I'm sure that is like the black and white film.
Yeah, that part, the
It's
black
gotta be
and
the
white
same.
film.
Yeah.
I thought that would be. That's the same,
That's
right?
the same. Yeah.
Okay, that's all I skipped.
But as much as everybody was excited for like, oh, you can be a boy or a girl like you always could. Like the beginning video is still in a man's voice.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But
I mean, like-
it's different, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but
in
it's
the
also-
beginning's voice, that's Ron.
Yeah,
That's
it's Ron
fucking
Perlman.
Ron Perlman. So shut up. Like,
Yeah,
he's
okay.
always done that.
But also, yeah, I mean, in the beginning, it's between the boy and the girl in the mirror, and really all it is you swap with him.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, actually, you know what I did?
I edited my chick.
So did I. So
So did I, but I
couldn't.
was
Hold
her.
on.
No. But here's the
You're
thing, though.
Mikus.
I made my male character,
and
and then I
made a
switched it
female.
out, and then I made the wife.
Cool.
I couldn't. I was too excited.
The reason why I did that is because I knew that the child would be different if you did so.
No way.
Oh.
Yeah, the child is made genetically like that.
Did they say that
Cool.
before the thing?
Yeah,
But she's made pretty well. The first chick.
she's very pretty.
They do her really well.
War never changes.
But
Thanks. Thanks for that.
what was I gonna say?
God
I
damn
like
it.
to contribute.
Stop it.
The reason I didn't change the man's face because I knew he was gonna die, and that's all I really had in my head.
Yeah,
I was
suppo-
like, I just
I
watched
suppose
Alex.
that's true. Like, if I knew that was going to happen, I wouldn't have like grown emotionally attached to the woman when I was building
like you
it.
wouldn't have put work into
Like
it.
I was just like, yeah, no, the jawline's not right. It has to be like this.
And my chick was white, and my baby came out brown.
For
It
real?
was like a little mulatto baby. I'm not even lying.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a real
Did
thing.
it
So
come
when
out
he's talking
with,
about
like,
the genetic piece,
Colored eyes.
yeah, because I made a white woman
I have
as a
dark.
character.
I have dark brown hair as my character, and my wife had like a light strawberry blonde hair, and it came out with a kid with really light brown hair.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's pretty dope.
Maybe I should start
God
over.
damn, good job, Bethesda. Good
Yeah.
job on so many things.
It's amazing.
Good job
the
on
only
the
thing
non-soul
the only thing I
side.
didn't like
Oh, yeah.
is the name that they chose for my
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
What was it?
Mine's Sean.
Yeah, it's
It's
Sean.
everybody.
It's Sean.
Is it Sean for
It's
so
everybody?
is Sean.
Oh,
Yeah, ours was Sean.
Yeah,
Really?
mine's a Sean.
they lied.
Really?
Yeah, because they said that they had people record like something like 150 some odd names for the child.
Oh, ours was Sean.
Maybe we all just got the same exact algorithms.
I doubt that.
No.
But yeah, like during the E3 conference, they said they had recorded something like 150 names.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be
Like for your character, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I just used Jesse as my character name, and Jesse's not in there?
Well, listen, I want to hear about everybody's characters.
Okay.
I am the captain. I have a fucking captain's hat. I wear goggles and fucking badass arm. Like, I don't know. Like, all of my armor is so like my stats are so high when I fucking fight.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's why I don't see any points to power armor unless you're fighting something way out of your league. But I mean, like, with my sneak, like, all of my armor, it gives me, like, combined, it gives me, like, 4 strength, 4 endurance, 2 luck, and 3 agility. Because, like, I don't know, on hard mode, like, it says in the loading screen that you get better gear.
You do.
And straight up, like, I seriously fight a legendary creature like 1 out of every fucking 2 places that I visit.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's 2. And they always drop something fucking, like, I don't know, I keep calling him enchanted because I don't know what else to call him.
And your character's name is the captain?
That's what they...
No, I'm Scruffy. Like, all my characters are always Scruffy. Like, I put it on the page, but I have this thing where I want all of my games with customization to make my character look like Nigel Thornberry. And I think it's just hilarious.
Smashing!
He did really good. The customization of the nose was so good.
But yeah. Dude, no, my guy looks like M. Bison from fucking Street Fighter. Like, straight up, he looks like M. Bison.
That's amazing.
Or, according to Stephanie, an SS, a secret police Nazi officer.
God.
Like, I'm sure, yeah, I sent the picture of what he looks like on the Nerd Talk.
Yeah.
The captain's hat and the goggles.
You'll have to post that on the page.
Alright, B, what's yours?
Because I can't find anything else. Like, the captain's hat gives you +2 endurance. Like, I can't find a better hat in fuck helmets.
Yeah.
When you want to look fly while you're killing shit.
Well, that's like you know, when I made, like, my character, like, he was...
Explain your character.
Yeah, explain him.
Wait, wasn't yours the Hitler one, or
and my
was that
guy-
just another picture?
I'm sorry, you were saying, Alex? Sorry.
Oh,
I would just ignore Stephanie. Good. She's
No,
doing it.
no, I was saying...
No, but anyways, my guy, like, his personality-wise, he's very sarcastic, and he really cares about getting his son back, but there's so many other things to do, and the Wasteland's so exciting that I keep forgetting that I have a son. Anyways, but no.
But wasn't his Hitler?
No,
Mike-
what you posted
Mike,
was just
wasn't
like...
yours Hitler?
No, that was something I found online.
Oh, I
It
thought
just
you
me
made
laugh.
that. That's
Like,
awesome.
somebody also put up the Beavis and Butthead one. Who was that?
That was Josiah.
That was really
Oh.
good.
That
But
was pretty
somebody
hilarious.
placed that on it was on Reddit like the next day. So
Dude, the Hitler
Josiah
one?
found
Well,
that and put it
That's
up.
where I found the Hitler one that just, like, made me giggle because, like, Anne Frank was, like, literally in the back.
Anne Frank, yeah.
Oh, God. I didn't
It
notice
was
that.
hilarious.
It's like, oh my god, you made Hitler. Is that Anne Frank in the background?
Oh, that's terrible.
That's hilarious.
Too soon.
Terrible areas.
It's never too soon.
Anyways, Mike, explain who your guy is, what he looks like, and his personality and his zodiac sign.
Well, okay, so every time I play a game, I'm like Scruffy here. Like, I have Mikus, who is, like, always kind of really based off of me. So,
So he's bland.
So he's Gary
let me
Oldman.
tell you, I'm so fucking Irish it hurts. Okay, I'm pretty fucking white.
Yeah.
But no, like, he I don't know, like, he just matches me as, like, a personality, you know? Like, even my playstyle with, like, that kind of character, like, I always, like, kind of shoot from the hip kind of thing. Like, whatever answer in a speech pattern, like, sounds right to me.
Yeah.
Which actually kind of really prepares me for, like, the career field I kind of got into. Because, like, on the LSAT especially, there's a lot of, like, half the test is, like, this, you read a question that's presented to you, and you provide the answers that is, like, most right. Like, there's always going to be, like, a lot of right answers, but there's,
bro,
like, the one that's,
I don't
like,
mean to be
most
a
right
dick.
to you.
But we're talking about video games.
We love you, Mike.
Sorry.
We love you, Mike.
We'll
And
talk about what your real life is like after the podcast. No, just
Oh my
kidding.
God,
No,
you
I'm
guys
just
are
kidding.
the
I do the
worst.
same. Like, my character is very much me. Like, I understand. Like, I know where he's coming from. Continue.
I do the same shit. So
So, but yeah, like, that's
Does
just
he
basically
look
my
like
character.
you?
Like, all the choices he's made, everything he's done. Like, I haven't even looked at my guide. Like, even though I have a guide, I haven't looked at that at all, unless it's for, like, okay, I want to make this modification. You know, what do I need for it? what has that kind of thing.
Right,
You know?
yeah. What kind of
Where
things
can-
have that?
Right, exactly.
Like, I need to find, like, 6 desk fans.
Yeah.
I need
Or
all the
I
screws.
need, like, leather, because I'm, like, a lot of,
Right.
you know... Like, I'm upgrading my combat armor, and I'm trying to get, like, the polymer combat armor.
Yeah.
So I can have, like, the boosted stats on that one. But, yeah, and then, like, Alex was talking about, like, the legendary items. Like, I'm not finding a whole lot of, like, legendary creatures, so I might have to up my difficulty if I want to be able to find, like, all those nice pieces of armor and shit.
I've gotten a few pretty cool ones, but, I mean, nothing, like, that extremely wows me. I did find a baseball bat that, when it crits, it launches the person, like, 100 feet in the air, which is pretty
Cool.
fucking fun.
See, that's legit though, but I mean, like, I found it was like a 10mm pistol that took off like 10% off of AP costs when you use it.
Oh, that's nice.
But then there was like other things too, like I found a helmet that did the same thing, you know, so like, you could stack this armor up and these like these different items up and a thing, and knock out your AP cost to nothing, so you can just go around like all day long.
Yep, just fucking shoot people in knees all day. Shoot people in the knee all day.
Dude.
By the way, that joke made it into the new game. If you go on
Yeah.
Brotherhood,
Yes!
If you go where? Sorry, the arrow to the knee joke made it? What happened?
yeah, I'm gonna give you kind of a spoiler here. But if you if you go into the Brotherhood and the airship comes, and you go on into like the mess hall cafeteria area, the guy that runs the bar there will make a joke that, you know, he used to be out on patrols too until like a deathclaw chewed on his femur.
That's a bit of a stretch, but it's definitely Bethesda keeping up with the joke.
That's
And
awesome.
they still talk about people stealing your sweet rolls and all
Yeah.
that kind of shit, too.
Like, I love how Skyrim guards are just like, "What's wrong with you? Did somebody steal your sweet roll? I have a ponytail." No, but yeah, I think, like, if you guys are to a point where you think you're just knocking shit out, do hard. Like, I fucking have so much legendary shit. Like, my settlers, like, I have 2 big towns right now, the Castle and Sanctuary, and they are fucking more decked out than anybody in the Wasteland. Like, they get attacked, and, like, the fight's over like that.
Yeah.
And, like, the coolest thing that I found today, I killed a legendary irradiated bloatfly. After that irradiated bloatfly killed a Mr. Gutsy, and what was the name of the robot?
The Assaultrons?
Yeah. This fucking bloatfly killed a Mr. Gutsy and an Assaultron. Like, before I could even fucking get to it. And then, like, almost destroyed me, but when I killed it, I found a excited infinite ammo fucking plasma pistol. Doesn't actually have infinite ammo, but it has no maximum... or
It doesn't have a magazine size.
yeah, so all of your ammo is loaded into this gun, and you never have to reload.
Oh, cool.
Huh.
It's fucking awesome. I can't wait to mod the shit out of it. You know what my favorite thing about it is? Being able to
That's legit.
rename everything.
Yeah, me too.
What are you guys' guns named?
I have a Tommy gun that's silenced and everything, and I call it the Hummingbird.
That's
Nice.
pretty good.
Have you named anything?
I haven't.
Alright,
Yeah, I didn't know you could do
I'm
that.
gonna go through my guns right now. I've got my silent sniper rifle that's called Dr. Headsploder. I've got an assault
Nice.
rifle with a bayonet. It's called Stabby Shoot Shoot. I have my silenced pistol, which I use for assassination. It's called the 10mm Ninjor. The previous model was the 10mm Spanktown. Have you guys gotten your lockpick up to master?
No.
No.
But
Yeah.
have you guys? You know that in the vault you come out of, you see that fucking awesome gun, right?
Yeah.
Like, right, yeah, I already went back there for it.
In the overseer's office.
No.
It's
There's
huge.
there's a fucking awesome gun, but you have to have master lockpick to get it.
Really?
Yep,
And
it's the
I'll have to go back.
cryometer. It's like the flamer, but it's like it freezes enemies.
No, and it's fucking OP as shit.
I'll have
Like,
to get it.
cryo ammo is so fucking rare, but you kill everything so fast with it.
Nice.
I named that one the Iceman Cometh. And I know
From
there's one more.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah, I was thinking about Ice. What's his name in Batman? Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze, the
Mr.
Iceman
Freeze.
cometh.
Yeah, I was thinking Mr. Freeze puns to name the gun. But yeah, and then I've got one more. If I think about it, I'll tell you. But I just love being able to name my shit.
Yeah, I had some really good names. I forgot all of them though.
The hummingbird's good.
And then I have a combat shotgun that's called Ghoulbane. Because I only, the
You
only
use
time
it
I
for
use a
ghouls?
shotgun is for ghouls.
Yeah.
It's fucking Ghoulbane.
I have a double-barreled shotgun that has the long barrel as well as the long stock, and I call it my boomstick because all of the projectiles explode when they make contact.
Nice.
It's my boomstick.
Oh my god, I want to go play right now.
Yeah, dude, just this game was so... Alright, so first impressions out of 20.
We still haven't
First
finished
impressions.
characters yet.
Yeah, no. We'll talk about my character really quick. My character is loosely based on me. I'm doing all of the quests and all that stuff the way that I feel like I would do so. So I have a lot of really hard moral ground to break right now. I've gotten to a certain point in the story where I just I feel like the direction I'm going is the incorrect direction to go, and yet I feel like the other directions aren't that much better. So I'm just kind of I think I'm just going to do some side quests for a little while because I don't like either of these factions.
And that's the good thing about the video game. It's just no, take literally as much time as you need.
Yeah, so I'm
2
just...
hours, couple months, this guy will still be here.
Yeah, I'm chilling with that, but I'm doing everything the way that I feel like I would in the scenario. That being said, he's got dark brown hair or really dark hair. First thing I did though, walk in, facial hair. Is there a fucking beard in here?
Yeah.
So I scroll through and I was just like, all right, Wastelander beard's pretty good. I'll use that.
Yeah.
So
Dude, it's crazy how you can modify the face so much. I mean, scars.
Yeah,
acne scars. What the fuck?
I had to do the whole entire chin and all that stuff before I put the facial hair on. But at the same time, I was just like, God, everything on this is ridiculous.
It is. It took me so long.
Yeah, lots of shaping and sculpting.
Saying it's like the most critically acclaimed character build. It's gonna be innovates how you build characters in every video game from now on.
Yeah,
no, they're not the first ones to do that.
Really?
Yeah, if you play NBA 2K, you can do the face sculpting and all that, and they've been doing that for years.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, the sports
seen it in
games have been
RPGs.
crazy on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They really have been.
Like the MMA or WWE.
Alex doesn't play that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they've done all the face sculpting on those. So
yeah,
Cool.
but it's really good. It's fantastic. I love my character. Obviously, it's just named Jesse after myself. But yeah, I mean, I'm having a blast with it. He's mainly a luck intelligence build so that I can level up fast enough to get my other base stats leveled up. But I do have the intelligence high enough so that whenever my fusion cores run out, they eject and blow up like grenades.
Nice.
And they last about 2.5 times longer than a regular fusion cell does.
I didn't even go into.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. There's a glitch with the fusion cores where no matter how much of the charge is left in them, they're still worth the same. So you pop those things out, you can sell them.
Yeah.
Even though they're completely drained.
Yeah, you can, but grenades though.
Grenades.
Dude, we can have a whole nother
That's
podcast
why I
about all
have
the
grenades.
Yeah, I mean that would be the smart way to do it to get all the caps, but at the same time, meh. I'm having fun with it. I have something like 50 some odd cores right now because I've been saving them all up.
Yeah, right? I'm going to save my power suit for a special occasion. I'm not going to come across a fucking core for a long time.
Yep, I just got my XO1 power armor a couple of nights ago, which apparently is the best power armor that you can get in the game. So
I got my Raider one, and it just looks cool.
Yeah, the Raider one's
And you
really
can
cool with all
alter-
the rebar all over
Yeah,
it.
and you can alter the legs to fucking give you increased carrying capacity, which is like one of the only reasons I use the power suit in the first place.
Yeah.
But anyways, continuing
Go for it,
on
D.
characters.
Alright.
Tell us what your character's
My
like.
character is like Django in the future.
Future
Right?
Django.
I knew this was coming.
He's a black cowboy who has a very in-your-face personality. And,
Sounds about right.
and he is, because I didn't really understand how the perk thing worked, like, a lot of my base stats are very high, as it is, even though I'm only, like, level 20, so, like, my strength is at 10, my intelligence is at 10, and I'm working on my charisma right now, and there's, like, 7 or 8 in all the other categories, or close to.
So you've
So-
just been doing your fucking base stats.
Yeah.
Damn, like without perks, how's that been going?
I mean, I have a couple now, but, I mean, I
didn't know either because it was grayed out.
Yeah, so I didn't
thought
think
you
I could
had
level
to
them.
wait till you
Mhm.
like leveled everything,
Yeah.
and so I
Like how a regular perk chart would work, which means you have to do one.
yeah, I thought it
skill,
was like
then
a
next
skill
skill, then
tree.
next
Like
skill.
I thought that we had to wait till it was colored.
Yeah, until we could actually use it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, you don't have to. Now
Yeah,
I'm mad.
no, that's
I
not-
could have done so many other things.
How have you been like? What have you been doing without like fucking gun nut or science or armor or blacksmith?
I just play like a beast and try not to die.
That's legit.
That's one way, that's definitely one way of doing it.
Especially with 10
That's,
strength. Are you fucking like super melee?
Yeah. I have a machete that I carry with me all the time.
That's pretty awesome.
Really reminded me of like a lot of the Borderlands games. Like, even though this is it's very Bethesda, it's very like Skyrim, but
It does remind me of Borderlands.
It
it's
is very
also
Borderlands.
It is
it's like
very Borderlands.
A lot of it like Borderlands, like Bethesda fucked Gearbox or
Vice versa,
Skyrim had a baby with Borderlands. Like it's a combination of games, but it
so much
does it
better.
well.
Sorry, Borderlands, but fucking as far as like RPG shooters go, like I don't know, the versatility of the Fallout fucking franchise is astounding. I just can't wait to play it more, and I think that every podcast we record from now on should be about Fallout.
No.
Like
No,
I'm
no,
giving
no.
it like I know there's fucking a shit ton of glitches. We could have a whole hour-long podcast about how many fucking glitches there are.
Oh
But fucking, I'm giving it a 20 out of 20 because it is the best.
I can't do it. I can't give it a 20 out of 20.
Why?
Because of the glitches. Like, don't get me wrong.
No,
I see them
no,
as
no, my friend, no. You don't get to talk about glitches, okay? I get to talk about glitches because I've been playing since Fallout 2 for the PC. You know how many glitches there were in that game?
All of them.
There were a ton of them. In fact, entire missions and storyline plot points went unsolved for the longest time because there were so many glitches in that game.
I understand that. Don't get me wrong. There have been some really messed up glitches in Bethesda games. There always
That
have
wasn't
been.
a Bethesda game. That was an Interplay game. That was before Bethesda took it over. It's
Okay.
just
You got me.
like really complex games like these. Like they take a while to make.
That's true.
True.
That's very true.
And dude, fucking just like, it's a Bethesda game. Like, I'm fine with it. Like, people are just like Cody Peeler's just like, oh, have fun playing a broken game. And I was just like, I fucking
I
am.
will.
Like, I know that it's going to be fucking glitchy as shit and a little bit broken, but I mean... Like,
I knew that picking it up because like I was there years ago for the first one, for Fallout 3 when Bethesda launched it. I was there for Morrowind and Oblivion when they
man.
first launched.
Man,
But-
Morrowind was ridiculous.
But I mean, like, with all the bad glitches, there's gonna be some good ones. Like,
Oh, yeah.
In Skyrim, there was the infinite mana glitch. In fucking Fallout 4, have you guys realized that you fucking can't run out of breath? There's no breath gauge.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the water.
Really?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can go
like, that's a
underneath.
huge fucking
Yeah, but
glitch.
everything's
Wait,
irradiated.
wait.
Yeah, you
Did
still
take
get
the Aqua
irradiated.
Boy
Until you
for-
get a fucking hazmat suit and you just fucking swim whenever you want.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but like the hazmat suit has a rebreather.
Oh.
No, I've been swimming around in fucking nothing.
Yeah, no, I swam with nothing, and it
And your breath doesn't
doesn't
run
count it.
Really?
Yeah,
This
Oh,
is news to me.
The rad points though.
they still go up.
Yeah,
yeah.
they still go up, definitely. And it's
So
like
you still have to
a
like
high
that's-
amount too. It's like plus 3 rads a second.
That's the thing. That's why I took the Aqua Bite perk. Like, it's like one of the only perks I made because there are a lot of water parts that hide a lot of stuff underneath them.
Yeah. That is true.
Hey,
Right.
wait, I want to
Spoiler.
tell you what mine looks like. You guys didn't even ask me.
Yeah, tell us.
Sorry.
Stephanie, tell us about your character, please.
No.
Man, tell us about that.
Stephanie's character is a shy Asian woman who doesn't talk to people.
No, I have a plan.
The one that looks like Yoko Ono with the big sunglasses.
No,
and
Yoko Ono doesn't shut up.
No. So, no, I'm trying to follow kind of the storyline, like the fact that she's a lawyer. They don't really give you too much information except that you have plaques that you've gone and you're a lawyer.
Right.
So I'm going to make her really, really sheltered at first. Super housewife, wears makeup, gets ready to do nothing all day. And then this happens, and she's forced to...
The legal community does nothing all day. Sorry.
Well, no, just in her community. She's just a housewife with a fancy plaque is what I really want. Like, she kind of became a housewife who... She's very intelligent, but she hasn't really had to be. You know?
Right, like
She had a baby and the man was at war.
Yeah, her man was at war, and she didn't really...
She decided that she wanted her child to grow up a little bit before she started taking off on her career.
Yes, because
Yes.
she has a little baby.
Right.
So that happens, and then my plan is to pretty much by the end of it be Tank Girl.
Yeah.
So the transition, like right now, she has the most like what is it called? Is it dapper?
Conservative.
Well, like
Dapper?
the hairstyle, I chose the prettiest one, and I forget what it's called.
The
Very, very posh.
Yeah, it's like she's really pretty. She has makeup, all
bob?
of that.
It's
Kinda. I think
Fallout,
it's
so
even
probably
called.
just called the house.
Is it
No,
the
I
one
think
that's like the curl?
Yeah, and it's I think it's even
Yeah.
called romantic.
Short cropped and everything. All that.
No, it's like romantic and it's all curled. But anyway, so by the end of it, since I can change what I look like, I'm just gonna make her have to be, more rough every time, learning how to.
I just killed a man.
Yeah, basically just like she's just gonna like get rid of her humanity over time
Yeah,
while she's looking.
I get that. I totally get
That's
that.
cool.
I like having a little mini story on top of everything.
Yeah,
So,
mine
yeah.
is my guy just fucking lost it. Like, where's my son? He's Liam Neeson.
He's like, I don't know who you are, but I will find you, and I will kill you.
Yeah.
With my lockpicks at master skill.
That's probably where it will go. But yeah,
Dude.
she's gonna be Tank Girl.
So, quick question for Stephanie's character. Once a week in a month in the game, since she's 200 years old, does she get to call herself a period piece?
Yes. yes, she does.
That shit was funny.
God. No.
Elaine! Anyways,
We're like,
So,
we're
we're-
way over.
we're 13 minutes over on the podcast, and Mike has disappeared from Skype.
Mike.
I don't know where he went, but either way, we do appreciate you joining us for the Roll2Pose podcast. We do have a lot to say about Fallout. We're probably going to be talking about it for quite a while. But last thoughts, everybody. I want you to give us a out of 20 rating on the game so far.
20.
Okay.
It's Fallout. I've been waiting for 6 years. Like, Bethesda's always gonna have those little glitches. It's hard not to when you have that fucking
Yeah,
big of a
but-
sandbox fucking world. It sucks that there are the glitches,
I
but
agree.
they're
I
gonna
agree.
fix it.
Don't get me wrong.
It's everything that I wanted.
Okay.
Nothing has been
20,
game breaking.
20 out of
so
20
far.
because it's everything that you wanted. Got it.
Nothing has been game breaking or broken the game so far.
I'm gonna say, as a newcomer coming in, I'm gonna give it 20 out of 20.
Okay.
Once I become a veteran, then
Probably gonna be still a 20 out of 20.
probably. but right now, it consumes my life, so therefore
It's
I
20
have
out
no
of
problem
20.
giving it 20 out of 20.
But I'm gonna see, honestly, I'm gonna see how the main storyline plays out. If the storyline isn't everything I expect it to be, it might be downgraded to 19.
What if it's everything but more.
You can't do 21?
Wait,
I
what
will
if
do 21 out of 20.
what if it's everything predictably how you want it
Yeah,
to be?
like, what if it's predictable? Would that drop it down a little bit? I think it would.
Yeah, I mean, if it's
Like, it's got to have a
predictable,
turn.
It's got to have a twist. It's got to have some twists and turns.
Yeah, and it will. It's fucking Fallout game.
Hope so.
Stephanie,
Well, I'm not that far.
I know you're not, but you still got the intro out. How do you like it so far?
It hits you in the feels, and it just makes you want to keep playing it.
Yeah,
I want to play it right now.
me too.
So,
I don't know why you guys are still in my house.
I
Yeah,
say,
I've been trying to go for like 15 minutes over.
I say 20.
A 20 out of 20? Okay, how about you, Mikey?
Sometime today, though.
I do like a 10 out of 10. So, yeah, 10 out of 10.
No, we do a 20
20.
out of 20 rating system here.
Okay, fine. 20 out of 20.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm the only one then. 19 out of 20.
That's cool. You're entitled to your opinion.
See, here's the
Don't
thing.
sound that hard,
At its core, it's a video game. Okay? And a video game that has bugs and glitches where your companion is lost for 2 days of playing the game, and then all of a sudden you just kind of run into him again, is a little fucking ridiculous to me.
Did you send them somewhere?
No, I did not.
You left them somewhere.
No, I did not.
No, you just...
I fast traveled somewhere and it didn't come with me. And I didn't realize it was gone until about an hour later.
Yeah, that is like
That was
game breaking.
the
I lost
second
dog meat.
Yeah, I lost dog meat too. But I found him again.
The only reason I found him again, he was gone. Like from everything I read online, he was just supposed to be gone and not come back.
Mhm.
But there's a part in the main storyline where, like, oh, you need to track this person down. Dog meat has a really good.
That's where I lost him too.
That's where you lost him.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I found him.
That's where you found him?
Yeah, no, because I had changed out my companions and he just fucking was gone.
Yeah.
I sent him back to Sanctuary, and apparently, if anybody's listening to this, do not send dog meat to Sanctuary. If you send him anywhere, just make sure it is not fucking Sanctuary. Don't build dog houses because it'll fuck up the logarithms of the game.
No,
What?
dog houses.
Don't build dog houses. It's supposed to be it's designed so that dog meat spawn point will be in the dog house, but it's the opposite. Where if you build a dog house, it just fucks up his spawn point. And he doesn't go there, and he just disappears.
So no dog house at all?
Don't build a dog
Not
house,
any
and don't
towns?
send it to Sanctuary because Sanctuary is glitchy as fuck too.
Yeah, Sanctuary is Glitch Town, USA.
So
I mean,
Oh, fuck.
I love
I've
the
been
game.
sending all my followers there.
Oh, well, all your followers are fine. Dog meat's the only one you don't want to send there.
yeah, exactly. Dog meat is just he's
Because you can use your followers to, like, farm and shit like that. You can't use dog meat for that.
But that would have made it a 19 out of 20. But it's a 20 out of 20 because you can equip dog meat with armor.
He's
Yeah,
so
you can.
cute.
He's adorable.
So
I
cute.
have heavy armor for dog meat. But anyways, that being said, I do love the game. This is one of those games that as soon as I started playing it, I remembered why I love playing video games.
Yeah.
I so badly want to call it a 20 out of 20. I really, really do, but I believe as a gamer that a game that is this so close to being complete shouldn't be this buggy. It's not game breaking, so therefore it's still really, really close to being a 20, but I can't with good conscience call it a 20 out of 20. It's not a 100% game, therefore it is not a 20.
19's still good.
It's still really fucking
Really
good.
high.
I want to give it a 20 so bad, but I can't.
When
Well,
you love
you probably
something, you
will.
forgive it for its flaws.
Exactly.
And that's why I give it a 20 out of 20.
You can go right ahead and do that. And I don't push you for any other reason. I totally get it. I really do. I want to give it a 20. I would give it a 20, but I can't.
Bethesda, thank you for making your character's eyeballs not look dead and complacent.
Yes.
And at the same point, get your shit together before you put a game out. You had fucking 6 years, and there's still fucking those
This game is phenomenal.
glitches.
This
But-
game's phenomenal. I am enjoying every single second of it. with every single glitch that happens.
Mhm.
Even that one time that I picked up a fucking fusion core off the ground, and all of a sudden there were 3 more.
Right?
Nice.
Nice. I was like, hell yeah, I'll take them.
And then there's the times where you're trying to decorate your house and you fucking put a Nuka-Cola down and it fucking falls to the floor.
Yeah.
Nuka-Cola Quantum down and you try to put it on your shelf of the other 20 Nuka-Cola Quantums you have and it fucking falls through and falls to the floor and disappears forever.
Yep.
No, but then you fucking find it on a shelf in the other room for some reason. That's what happens. So yeah, Bethesda, get your glitch shit together. Other than that, fucking 20 out of 20.
No game-breaking glitches that I've run into. So that right there is a huge feat. But there have been some things wrong with the game that some people have found. Like, obviously there's exploits all over the fucking internet already.
Yeah.
But,
So I'm not on the internet, I'm not reading the guide, fucking, it's gonna be completely organic. Like,
it's a blast.
Fucking...
I love this game. I'm going to love this game for a very long time. That's it for the Roll2Pose podcast, everybody.
My bladder is so filled with pee, it's been an extra 20 minutes.
Yes, we do this only very often, all the time, actually.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for listening to the Roll2Pose podcast.
Deuces.
Enjoy your
wait.
night. Wait.
Stay safe out there, Wastelanders.